Something is called Sonic Prime, the Grimm figure collection. We have a purple shard, yellow shard, pink moons, purple horseshoes. Oh wait, we have the Sonic Trooper, which I just bought not too long ago in the, I guess, 6-inch scale. Now we got a smaller one. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I'd have known, I'd have waited for this. Especially since it was like 15 bucks. And this whole set, well, I'll show you in a minute. Plus it comes with the Rogue Trooper, which Rogue is that girl version that's like a vampire, and a Knuckles Trooper. So it's like robot versions of them. You guys make a scene. It's from 2023. And let's see if the price tag is on here so I can give you a little shock. I paid $9.99 for all of this. All of this. And you know what happened earlier was I bought the one figure because he looked really cool for $15 alone. Just one figure. Just one figure. Just one figure. And I wanted more. Alright, so I pulled all of it out because it does say something about make a scene, which I'm like, I guess use the backdrop. Yeah, it's cool. So you can make it a scene backdrop. We got all 3 of the figures and then 2 of the crystals. Now I don't know anything about this cartoon. I'm assuming it's a cartoon. But nowadays, it seems weird to call CG. Sorry, all that noise I hate. Seems weird to call CGI things cartoons. I should call them computer tunes. Because I feel like they're not the same. But again, then again, it's just not made for people of our generation, is it? I'm sure you guys, just like me, your grandchildren make fun of you all the time. So let's get the one that I've already got, and let's just look at him real carefully and see how many points of articulation we have here. So we have a head that's on a swivel. Doesn't appear to be. I guess it could be a ball joint. Yeah. Okay, the arms, they articulate out pretty much 180 degrees going from center to the front. They can, oh, actually over 180 degrees. There's kind of a ratchet thing. Listen. There's nothing in the elbow, nothing in the hand. Nothing up my sleeve. All right, let's pull his arms up. Nothing in the waist. So he's about the same articulation as the big figure, honestly. All right, looks like the legs have got some crazy articulation. So there's actually right here, you can see where it's a hinge that lets him sit down, I guess. This one looks like it's painted a little too much. So you can sit down. And then, of course, you can also swivel it. And then you make him do a split. So you can bring it out to the side. And that's all the articulation you really need for these. These are much smaller. And yeah, I mean, like here he is beside of a 3 3/4 inch figure. Okay. He's a little bit more in scale or size of, like, say, I don't know if he's in scale of anything. I don't know what you would consider these in real life. Here he is with a 3-inch figure. Here he is with the Mega Constructs Halo figures. Trying to find something most people would know, because it's like if I show you other things, like here he is beside of this guy. He looks like he'd work with them really well. That's a what is it called? Here he is beside of this guy right here, which most of you don't even have that. All right, so yeah, I mean, I think he's a great size. I'd rather have this size than the bigger one, but I got the bigger one, so I'll pretend like he's the giant robot leader of the group. All right, let's see how well he stands, because he does have holes in his feet. They don't come with any stands, though, so that's, with their big heads, I feel like they should have stands. Oh, he does stand well. All right, since we're next in hand, we got Knuckles here. Knuckles. Knuck. No, he's not that kind of Knuckles. He's like his fingers Knuckles. All right, he's got the same articulation. He's got that sit-down articulation, or swivel it out to make him like do a split. He's got the holes in his feet, and he's got that clear head, which is a hole in his head. He has the same articulation for his head, but man, that hair and that little gap right there ain't going to give you much of a wiggle room, literally. So kind of don't need his head articulation because there's not much you're going to do with that. Let me put the feet out instead of bow-legged him. All right, we got our pigeon-toed him. Then we got the, I think her name is Rouge. All right, she's got wings in the back, which makes her very different from the other ones. Other than that, let's see, the articulation, it is the same. And then she has articulated wings. Let's see how well her head moves. She's kind of based on the bat or the vampire bat. She's got that backpack, which makes me wonder if I can do something with it real quick if it comes out. I don't think it's going to come out. If it came out, I was going to put it on Nightwing just for a little bit of fun. It's attached by a single point, though. And then the wings themselves, they wiggle around because of the attachment point. The wings come up like this, go down like this. So that's pretty cool. I like these a lot. And man, their colors are also cool. I thought they're going to just be kind of boring drones of each other, but we have purple, we have maroon, or yeah, maroon. And then we have, well, let's see, we have the same colors, like that copperish color with the cobalt color. He's got blue, he's got orange, she's got purple for the clear parts. Their eyes are on the surface, his eyes are underneath. That's also interesting. They got the little ventilation systems in the front. All right, but Sonic's the only one who doesn't have a third color on his body. I figure since he has blue here, he would have blue on his body, but then again, well, she has purple and purple, but he has like amber and maroon, so yeah, Sonic's the only one who doesn't seem to have a third color on his body. Like I'm just saying, like they have 3 colors on their bodies, he does not. So that's interesting. Well, I don't know why that is exactly. Now, I don't know anything about these other than in the game. They look like the same things you have to pick up, like the gems. It's got a little hole in the bottom, so it makes me think you're supposed to put it on some kind of play set. I probably should grab one of these play sets. I just don't have display room for anything. So right now it's just figures, and I really just don't have places to put stuff. This looks like it's some kind of frozen flame or something. I'm not quite sure. Is it supposed to be like he's farting it out while he's flying real fast kind of thing? Like it's a, like where do you plug it in? Like maybe you plug it on his back like he's like blowing it out his back, or maybe he's caught the fire in his hand and he's shooting you with like some kind of fire. I'm not sure. That popping noise is just the packaging expanding. Since this is purple, I wonder if she's supposed to be doing something with it. Like maybe it fuels her backpack. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I guess it's based on a video game or a cartoon. So let me know in the comments, is Sonic Prime a video game or is it a cartoon? That's another thing I don't know. Now let's do the little thing they said. Let's put them into the little picture. Oh, look, we're having a little picture here. Picture time, a picture time. There we go. So we got the little picture thing going on. All right, so let me know if you would have picked this up for $9.99, and don't say you won't, because you know you want it for that. I was looking for it after I was doing my review on the bigger version of him. I looked online to see if I could find some pictures, you know, the ones that for sale it, and I found a pack with them. I was like, oh, I got to find this pack, and I had no idea I was going to find it at Ross. I was stoked. I love Ross. All right, not Ross the person. Ross the store. Well, you let me know again anything about these figures. Is it from a video game? It just says the Grimm figure collection from Sonic Prime. I'm assuming Sonic Prime's a cartoon, but now you think about it, it might be a game. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.